He's got it. He's got it.
Hi guys, now it's time to celebrate, not just for New Zealand but for everyone who loves this sport, this brilliant 144-year-old sport, the greatest sport in the world. What a match we've had. A pitch that gave us a result even though 2 entire days were washed out, an excellent foresight. We must now acknowledge, from the ICC, to have this 6th day in reserve. 2 superb teams who both played terrific cricket, but New Zealand were definitely the better team on this occasion, with more fast bowling depth, the greater ability to swing the Duke's ball, and a more robust lower order. Ravi Shastri said before this match that the World Test Championship, is now the big daddy of ICC titles, and what a feeling it must be for New Zealand to get their hands on it before anyone else. Let's hope this first cycle gives way to a better, more equitable distribution of Test cricket around the teams that play it, and at the very least for New Zealand, they're world champions, after all, to get longer series much more often than they currently do. With this lost, we at Money Cricket raised the question of Virat Kohli's captaincy in multilateral tournaments? Is he the worst Indian captain in multilateral tournaments? Question. Kholi didn't use his bowlers correctly and didn't attack at all. He was waiting something to happen rather than creating opportunities. But when luckily they got a wicket, he pumps up and shows off like he created that opportunity. He is making himself a laughingstock. We at Money Cricket thinks that it is high time for Virat Kohli to step down from the captaincy or BCCI to ask him to do so. In the list of India's successful captains, the current skipper Virat Kohli is right there at the top in terms of winning percentage. Be it Test cricket, T20s or Otis, the Delhi-born has remained ahead of his predecessors. In Tests, Virat's winning percentage is 60% with 33 wins in 55 matches, and he is way ahead of MS Dhoni, 45%, and Sourav Ganguly, 42.85%, who are considered modern-era greats among Indian captains. In Otis too, Kholi has surpassed all expectations and his winning percentage of 71.83 is miles ahead of MS Dhoni's, 59.52, or Ganguly's, 53.90. In T20 as his only comparison can be made with Dhoni, and over there too, his winning percentage is better than Dhoni. But recently, India's former opening batsman, Gambhir said that Kholi has achieved nothing as a captain. Virat Kohli at the moment has won nothing, to be honest, as a leader, Gambhir said. He has a lot to achieve. He can keep scoring his own runs, but for me, I think in a team sport, till the time you don't win the big trophies, you will never be able to fulfill your entire career, he added.
Let's close this discussion with one simple question. If you guys were making the call at RCB, would you be changing things? Would you be changing the captaincy? Gautam?
100%. 100%. Because the problem is about accountability. 8 years into the tournament. 8 years is a long time. Tell me any other captain. Forget about captain. Tell me any other player who would have got 8 years and wouldn't have won the title and still continued with it. So it has to be accountability. A captain needs to take accountability. And especially when you've had a season. I remember a season in 2016 or 17. I don't remember, where they got bowled out for 49. They got thrashed. We got 100 in first 6 overs. And they only won 1 game in the IPL. And it's not 1 year. It's not only about this. I have nothing against Virat Kohli. But somewhere down the line, he needs to put his hand up and say, yes, I am responsible. I am accountable. 8 years is a long, long time. Look at what has happened to Ravichandran Ashwin. 2 years of captaincy, he couldn't deliver. And he was removed. So there are so many other. We talk about MS Dhoni, we talk about Rohit Sharma, and we talk about Virat Kohli. Not at all. MS Dhoni has won 3 titles. Rohit Sharma has won 4 titles. And that's the reason why they captained for such a long time, because they delivered. I'm sure if Rohit Sharma wouldn't have delivered for 8 years, he would have been removed as well. So there should not be this different yardsticks for different people. So the problem and the accountability starts from the top, not from the management, not from the support staff, from the leader. You're the leader, you're the captain, and you got to take, when you get the credit, you should take the criticism as well.
So even after being the most successful captain in terms of winning percentage, why is Kohli being called a no-achiever? The reason is simple as pointed out by Gambhir. Virat has literally not won even a single multilateral tournament as a captain. No multilateral series wins since Virat took full charge of the Indian team in the year 2017. India has won 2 multilateral tournaments and lost 2 as well. The 2 losses, Champions Trophy 2017 and ICC ODI World Cup 2019, came under Kohli's captaincy, while the 2 wins Asia Cup 2018 and Nidahas Trophy 2018 came under Rohit Sharma. Kholi had pulled out ahead of those 2 tournaments due to personal reasons. So, in reality, Kholi has 0 in front of his name when it comes to the success in multilateral tournaments. Comparison with his predecessors. One argument that people give in Kohli's favor is that he has played a few tournaments. But the point is his predecessors, be it Dhoni or Ganguly, showed their mettle in those few tournaments itself. While the Indian run machine Kohli hasn't been able to win a single multilateral tournament in his 3 years of captaincy, Dhoni did it in his first instinct by winning the 2007 T20 World Cup. Ganguly too won the ICC Champions Trophy in 2002, shared with Sri Lanka, and NatWest Trophy 2002, just 2 years into his captaincy. Failure in IPL. What has worried the Indians, even more, is the fact that Kholi hasn't won a single title even for his IPL team in his 10 years of captaining the Royal Challengers Bangalore. On the other hand, rest of the Indian captains in the tournament, be it Kohli's competitor Rohit Sharma, his predecessor MS Dhoni, or even Gambhir, have multiple IPL trophies. No doubt Kohli has achieved some amazing feats, like becoming the first Indian captain to win a Test series in Australia, winning ODI series in South Africa for the first time since 1992, and keeping the Indian team at the top in Test ranking, but he has failed in big tournaments. Is it time to hand over the captaincy to Rohit Sharma? The Indian cricket team suffered an exit from the semi-final of the ICC World Cup 2019. India fell short against New Zealand in a low-scoring affair. The Virat Kohli-led Indian team bossed the show in the league stage as they finished at the top of the 10-team table. But failure with the bat in the semis ended India's campaign at Old Trafford in Manchester. Now, one aspect of this side was that throughout the tourney, the team was over-dependent on the top order and the bowlers. This led to a blank from the shaky middle order. Only MS Dhoni showed some character throughout. Now, after losing the Test World Cup, it is high time to think of a different captain. We at Money Cricket thinks opening batsman and vice-captain Rohit Sharma is their choice to lead the side in all the formats. This would be the right time for Rohit to take over the mantle of the captaincy in all formats. The question here is, will this system work for India? One feels that the BCCI is following England's footsteps with this regard. 2019 World Cup winners England had performed poorly in the 2015 edition, but soon they resurrected focus and worked hard to build for the 2019 World Cup. Eoin Morgan-led side found solace in an aggressive brand of cricket. Players were allowed to play freely without the fear of failure. This saw England dominate the ODI circuit in the last few years. It is the other way around for Indian team. Aggressive leadership and show-off in the field had pressurized the team immensely. Meanwhile, England follow a split captaincy route. Morgan is the limited over skipper, whereas Joe Root is the test captain. Now, as far Rohit is concerned, he has captained the Indian team in Kohli's absence in the last couple of years. Under his leadership, India sealed the T20 Nidahas Trophy and the 2018 ODI Asia Cup in UAE. Rohit looks like someone who is a natural leader. He has a calm head and reads situations well. It's high time now the BCCI take this decision and let Kohli to play as a batsman and give the vice-captaincy to Rahane. If they do this change immediately, we will be able to lift the World Cup in 2023 or wait for another 10 years to do so. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for newest videos. Thank you once again and see you soon. Have a wonderful day.